to my new crush, Sterling Guerrero. That is Eddie Guerrero. I seen her on Instagram. I'm like, damn, she Latina. Gotta add her. I don't know what's going on, but something in my heart for Latinas for some reason. If y'all are attracted by the title, I don't got a cat. I woke up today, used the bathroom, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? People gonna be like, bro, that don't even, yeah, bro, that's fucking insane. I will show you, but then niggas is gonna. I don't want niggas to be over here thinking I be exaggerating shit and be lying and shit like that. Like, I don't have no reason to lie. Nothing like that, bro. But it's just niggas trying to make me look bad and shit. And, like, you feel what I'm saying? And then niggas want me to clean shit. And then, like, literally, like, this is what we talking about. Niggas want me to clean shit figuratively and literally, bro. And, like, this shit is like, what the fuck? Come on, bro. You want niggas to clean, but don't even, like, come on, bro. Shit gotta make sense, gang. Niggas don't take care of this shit on a regular basis. So if somebody else clean it, what makes you think that you're gonna keep it up as well as you, as, like, come on, bro. I'm not complaining, but, like, this shit pisses me off. And niggas don't like taking accountability, so you can't talk to niggas that don't wanna fix the problem. So it's just like, who else can I talk to, bro? I can only talk to y'all niggas, gang. You feel me? And I'm not talking to y'all niggas for an hour. You feel me? I'm supposed to go to my grandfather's house for Christmas. And I don't even, I'm not saying I don't think I'm gonna go, because it's just, I don't, like, keep it a buck. Do I wanna go? No, I don't. Because there's nothing to do. Like, yeah, I do wanna go to chill with my grandfather and make a live video like this over there. But, bro, there's nothing to do. And then we're gonna sit there, and I already know we're gonna sit there, you're gonna talk about, oh, I don't got a job, this, that, and the third, I need to work, I need to, I'm not doing it, like, well, I hate when people assume that niggas is not doing shit, bro. Like, nigga, shit takes, it's just a process, and I'm gonna show you this shit anyway, I don't give a fuck, bro. You can smell it as soon as you walk, like, I'm not gonna turn on the light, but, bro, come on, gang. Like, come on, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, why am I smelling shit as soon as I walk into the bathroom? And I'm like, how did shit get inside of the sink, my nigga? That means somebody had to take it out of wherever it was at and put it in the sink, my nigga. Come on, that's dirty. Why would you put it in the sink and not in the toilet? Like, come the fuck on. That shit is fucking filthy, bro. And do you want niggas to, like, come on, bro. Niggas still don't clean up behind themselves, but want niggas to clean up after them. And then be like, you don't do shit. What? The nerve. That shit pissing me off, bro. So what's going on, grandfather's house? For this man to be like, oh yeah, you don't got a job. She gonna tell me shit that I already know. I don't got a job. What am I doing? Asking me a bunch of questions, like, and I don't want to have to fucking explain myself when I'm already actively looking, waiting for my security license, waiting. I don't got a license anymore. You know what I'm saying? My shit expired on my birthday, and Amazon took fucking 3 weeks to get my drug test back. So now I need what's the name? Now I need my passport. And every time I ask somebody, yo, can I borrow that? So I get, like, it's always, oh, I don't got that, but you got money for Patron. Niggas got money for this. Niggas got money for that. I'm like, bro. Niggas sacrifice their whole EBT to pay other bills, and then niggas got other bills, and then it's just like, bro, so niggas can't eat, niggas can't do nothing, and I gotta prioritize $5 or $3 or $2 a day to make sure I got enough money for the whole month. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes I can't eat for 2, 3 days because I gotta make like. You niggas wanna ask me for a bag of chips every fucking day. Like I can't afford that. Like, all niggas wanna offer you is a fucking sorry. What the fuck is a sorry, nigga? I'm still hungry. Like I'm still here. I'm still homeless. I'm still broke. Still without a job. Like, and then when I do get a job, I gotta suck up the fucking damn near 20 hours that I'm getting, bro. Like, and that's not even paying. That's not even paying. Like, come on, bro. Now I gotta realize not have. Now I realize not having nothing. I gotta take anything. And then now I'm like, nah, I can't take anything because then that was the problem before. Well, I'm completing it by my hours, but I took anything. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like, and then when you're here, you want to take anything, but then it's just like, bro, that's the same reason you got put in that last situation, and then you overwork yourself because you want to work 2 jobs, but one job is not paying you enough, and then the other job, you know what I'm saying, you have a problem, da da da. And then when you don't have nothing, now it's like, oh my god, you never do, you're not doing nothing, you're not looking for nothing, da da da. I'm like, bro, come on, bro, come on. This shit is insane, bro. Man, I for 250 6 months ago. Nobody got it. Everybody go on trips. This place, that place. Like, I already know what's going on, but niggas don't want to say nothing. And they act like you the problem. And then when you don't speak, they're like, oh, why you don't speak? And they make that a problem because you don't speak. I just pray for a breakthrough. I'm not done praying for my family. I'm just done trying. Because I can't keep trying to fix people that don't want to be fixed or change, bro. That's why it took me freaking this long. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, just excited to just be live and just talk to somebody. This is like, I guess it'd be easy to answer questions and stuff like that. But I'm just going off of this stuff that I've been through. My cousin came. Well, today's Christmas. I think my cousin came yesterday, and we was talking about getting me a federal job. But in the midst of niggas talking, I was talking to her about nothing. Going to games and going places that have nothing to do with getting to the next level. And I'm like, how are you trying to talk to me about getting a job? And she's talking to me like your resume, my experience and all that, and I'm breaking it down to her, and my aunt is talking to her about nothing. Like still talking to her. Like she paused the conversation and talked to me about my job shit. And you're still talking to her about shit. And it's just like you're trying to not be rude and try to have both conversations at the same time. A regular person would be like, all right, I'm gonna just wait. No, because you already know, like, if I get to where I'm going, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas just don't want you to get to the next level. It's crazy. It's fucked up and crazy. Cause it's like, if niggas would have got to where I wanted to be at fucking 20, 21, niggas would be Gucci. You feel what I'm saying? But now, think about it. I would have been the youngest person in the world to win the lottery. And I think that's when it was at 180 something million. And I was what, 18? And that was the first, like, damn. Other than the other opportunity that I had, other two opportunities that I had. That was the third, and I was like, damn. After that, after those things, I was just like, damn. No, it was that, and then it was the other two. No. Yeah, because I was 16 when I got those two opportunities. Well, after that opportunity, which is my fault, but after I came back from school and shit, I finally realized, like, damn, it was like that. And I started moving the way it really started happening in 2017. Niggas don't understand that, but besides my cousin, that's how my cousin left. But that's neither here or there. It's funny because my cousin was the one that told me, like, bro, what the fuck? And I was always the one to defend her, like, nah, like, you know, da-da-da. She looking at me like, what the fuck? Nigga, you see what's going on. And it was always like, and I feel like that's why me and her is like, cause Shorty was dead ass, yo. And this is why I get mad at myself, because nigga was dead ass, like, I was saying it, like let me not lie. She was saying it at first, and I'm like, nah, I was defending her. And then after a while, like I want to say 6 months before she left, I was just like, started seeing like, what the fuck? Like, why are you doing like, all right, why are you doing what shit now? And then making it an excuse because you're pregnant. Like, I get, yeah, though, but you're making it an excuse. But this is how you were before you were pregnant. So it's like, you're just like, come on, bro. And nigga see what was going on. And then when she started speaking up, then that's why I was just like, oh. And then now, when after she kicked her out, and it was my turn to get kicked out, and I had to go to my cousin's crib, I was like, damn. But I wasn't even thinking about it back then. I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, damn. That's crazy. And that wasn't even the first time. Actually, no, just a second. And everybody's like, oh, you need to apologize. I'm like, and I'm like, apologize? What? I'm always the person to apologize. Always. And I'm like, bro. And it's always because niggas don't want to take accountability. Niggas don't want to be wrong. And I'm apologizing for making other people feel uncomfortable. But it's alright for niggas to disrespect me, make me feel uncomfortable, or make me feel lesser or less than. But I have to apologize. And if I don't, then I can't stay here, or I can't be, or da da da. You shouldn't have to be where you don't feel, or you shouldn't have to be. You don't have to stay where you don't feel. What? Instead of changing, you wanna like, and I go, that's the accountability. Instead of changing, you wanna, oh well, you know, blah, 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 you don't have to. And that's what it is. I'm like, alright, bet. And I'm gonna remember that, bro. Remember that. No, I'm like, yeah, remember that. I'm gonna remember that. They even be like, oh, so you telling us we don't have accountability? And I'm like, so me telling you how I feel, you took that as me telling you that you don't have any accountability. I'm like, bro, I know this is a waste of time, but I have to let it be known. And that was last week, and I already knew that I already had the assumption, but everything assumption is just an assumption until proven, and it was definitely proven. Good actual fuck, bro. Like niggas don't want niggas to win, and I thought we was fam. Mm. And then niggas try to make niggas jealous of like other people, and it's just like, what, bro? Like, and it's just like, why are you doing that? And it's because niggas want a reaction, bro. And it's like, niggas want you to look and like insane. And it's like niggas came here to help their moms, and then you manipulated them to help you. And then now that they're helping both, now I had to stop helping my mom because I'm over here helping you. And then now that I'm helping you, and the only person that was helping you, when I realized, like, okay, and I've been doing this for since 14, every single job. Obviously, when I didn't have a job, obviously it stopped. But every single job, because it's like, okay, you're doing it by yourself. And then I remember 23, I had a conversation with her working at Crysdale after I got injured. Because I got injured and I sprained my foot. It wasn't broken, it was fractured. And I was like at home in the bed, like, and I'm over here like, I'm getting, I think it was a band or 1100 or something like that. And I'm over here like, if I'm giving you bread, and I started calculating, like, I've been saving, and I started thinking like, damn, I'm 23, I don't got no savings. I know I made at least 20K or 25, 20 to 30K in unemployment, and I don't have nothing to show for it. I think I was 2 to 3K in student loan debt at that time, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't want to go to school in the first place, so I'm like, bro. So I had to have a conversation with him. I'm like, yo, all right, so I'm not broke everything down because I'm like, this is like, because you can't just say, yo, I'm just not paying you because it's gonna be like, what? I'm like, this is what it is, bro. Like, I'm, first of all, I'm injured. That's one. Two, basically everything. And then it was just like, all right, bet. And I'm like, I'm gonna save because there's no. I'm like, I've been giving you money since 14, helping you pay the bills, and I have not been saving because this is what I'm thinking now. But the conversation I had where it was just like, I'm gonna save for my future. I'm thinking about it now, and that was only 2 years of, you know, saving. And once after I said that, that's when the energy shifted again, and it got more, you know, subliminal and more. Okay, I'm doing everything by myself. Boom. I'm like doing everything by, and then that's when I started thinking about like my whole life. It was just like, I had to grow up at 9, younger than that, but it was like, damn, life is serious. Boom, boom, and I was such in a rush to get a job to help my mom because the two most important ladies in my life made it seem like, or not even made it seem like it was, they was going through financial struggles, and they voiced it to me. So I felt like I was obligated to get a job and work to help them out because I felt like if I worked, that would take at least half of the stress off of them because I know I'm gonna work the hardest and I'm gonna work. So at least you can chill. And I'm talking about my mom. And then, you know, things ended up happening. I moved to Brooklyn and I moved to Queens. And now I told you I'm working with my aunt. And then I'm paying you. Now fast forward to now, being homeless and reflecting. I'm like, bro, because I'm like, this is. I be watching videos of like people or having conversations with people like when I get the chance. Cause it'd be like sometimes it just be random. Like let's say, cause I'll give you an example. Like when I went to my drug test, I was quiet. I was mute until I got into the office, and it was just a lady, and I was flirting at first, and then when she said she was married, I was just like, damn. And then I just started asking like questions about marriage and it was just like she would give me advice, and then I just started asking about advice about like women, shit like that. When I when I first, I'm trying to remember where I came from. So I'm gonna start from where I was talking about when I first came over here, and I was working at 14. I stepped up with my mom, up with my aunt. What I realized is like, when did I have time to be a kid? Because I was so focused on helping adults that didn't have it together. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember going outside as a kid from, I don't even remember the age. I just remember it had to be before 9 or 8. Going outside. This is when I used to live in Brooklyn, Chauncey. Going outside in the backyard or in a little box and play basketball in that tree with the little hoop. When we were allowed to, because it wasn't, you couldn't just go outside and do that. It was like you had to wait, and then we were little kids, so it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying. So that fighting and shit, and then it's like after my brother got into his accident, it was just like I turned into like defender, like, because it was like, damn. Not say that you can protect yourself, but that right there was like, well, I gotta be like, all right, yeah, you can protect yourself, but I gotta make sure, like, yeah, when we go outside, is because it was always before that, it was just, all right, protect me, and then you. But after that happened, it was just like, nah, I gotta protect me, nigga, and you. What the fuck? And ever since then, it was just like that. But fast forward to working, it was just like, ever since 14, I was just like working. And it was just always, because it was always, my aunt was just like, oh, nobody's helping me. I'm doing everything by myself. And then thinking about it now, just like, well, I'm in a position I'm in because instead of helping myself, I helped you. And then you're calling me a selfish ass bastard, which is ironic because I was the only person helping you. And then you're calling me a selfish ass bastard. But if I would have helped myself when I wanted to, I wouldn't be in this situation. Or we wouldn't be in this situation, because if I would help myself, then I would have helped everybody that helped me. You know me? And it's just like, when I think about shit like this, it's just like, what the fuck? Because like, there's no way I'm a selfish ass bastard when all I talk about is the family together. And the people that call me the selfish bastard is the same people that talk about people and talk about how am I able to respect this person or teach this person how to love this person, and they ask me, and I'm the one to give them the advice. The 40, 30-year olds. And then they want to act like they know this all this information and shit like that. Like, what, bro? And they want to raw niggas don't speak. Or, like, what? But then you don't ask niggas, you expect niggas to clean up after you. That's the issue, too. Like, and then the way you, and then you be like, oh, it's not the way you, it's not the way you say it. It's not how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You staying here is you cleaning up is a courtesy for you staying here. It's the most outrageous thing that I've ever heard in my life, gang. I'm like, I clean up after myself. Like, and it's not like this shit was clean before I got here, gang. Like, you want me to clean up shit that been dirty for years? And because my dad cleans up, you think, like, bro, and then understanding the shit that my dad, like, I'm just like, bro, what? And then understanding what my dad been telling me to the conversation we had 2 days ago. When we had that conversation 2 days ago, I had the the slap of reality, and I was just like, nah, these niggas just trying to repeat this cycle with me, bro. And this shit is, and that's what's pissing me off and getting me mad. And I realized that when I got arrested, like, and then when I talked to my dad, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And that shit made me like, niggas been telling me my whole life, don't be, don't be, don't be. So when I try to be independent, I was always independent, but these niggas manipulated me because they wanted to control somebody, because they wasn't like, they were controlled. So they controlled me, and then I'm like, bro, I've been independent. Like, I only became controlled because you like, oh, I'm taking away this and I pay this and da da da, and you gotta listen to me because you live with me and da da da, ooh, ooh, and respect your elders and this, that, and the third. No, I'm being disrespectful and da da da. And I think about it, bro, it was never being disrespectful. It was speaking up when niggas was wrong, and because niggas thought that because they weren't older, and it shows because in a conversation that we had the other day, it was when I'm voicing how I felt, it was respect your elders. And I'm like, nigga, nothing I'm saying is disrespectful. Nothing I'm saying is disrespectful. I'm talking loud. I'm not cursing at nobody. only thing I'm doing is loud. Because y'all trying to cut me off. And everything that I'm saying is hitting every time. So niggas want to cut me off. No, you're not going to cut me off. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Then it's, oh, respect your elders and remember and all of this. And I'm like, it's all because you want me to stop speaking facts. And when you understand that, it's like, shit starts getting funny. Like, but funny sad, not funny, funny. And then niggas want to eavesdrop on your conversation. That tell everybody in the fucking family. Like, that shit is cool. No. All niggas do is gossip. That shit is annoying. You don't get paid from that shit. Be an informant. You get, at least you get paid for that shit. Like, that was a joke. But that shit is lame, bro. Talk about niggas that don't got a job. Talk about niggas that is trying to work on their life is fucking stupid. Talking about niggas and not even helping. Giving niggas $20 saying I'm helping you is not helping, bro. Eating in front of niggas, knowing niggas is starving and haven't eaten for 2 days is not helping. Like, niggas wonder why niggas is aggravated or don't want to speak or come in for 60 seconds and dip out. Like, I'm the only one in the family that really want to have conversations with niggas and talk to niggas and want to bring niggas together. Niggas don't want to do that. Niggas want to do what they want to do. Niggas want to be, oh, no, I don't want to even go over there for Thanksgiving. I don't want to go over there for Christmas. I don't want to even go over there. Da, da, da. And it's, they don't, oh, because I don't even got what I got right now. Okay, that's cool, nigga. I still want to go talk to niggas, say what's up to niggas. Even though niggas didn't check up on me when I was homeless, it's still like, yo, I'm still in good spirits. I'm still Gucci, even though, you know what I'm saying? Nobody asks what's going on and da da da. And I hate when niggas be like, yo, so why you didn't hit me up? Nigga, you knew what I was going through. And then text you for you to know what I'm going through and still not help? For what? And then on top of that, text you and you the same person that said that you're not going to be homeless. The same person that said, yo, I'm going to give you 5,000 and gave me 1,000. And not even 1,000, 500. And then you want to say this is a split between 3 people. Grateful because I could have got nothing, but you talking about you're not gonna be homeless. What is it? What apartment am I getting with $1,000? Yeah? And then people give you five. And then people give us 5,000, right? So yeah, together have 6 now, right? So then now I go and live on my sister's couch, and then now I told y'all that the situation with that. Now it's like, okay, now we don't have no food at all because now, not knowing that because of the situation between my pops and their pops is the reason why he was doing what he was doing, depriving my sisters of food. So now every 2 days, because my sisters don't have no control on eating, every 2 days I'm spending $100 on food, and that shit in a month, nigga, I'm down to my last 1,000 in a month, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. I'm like, there's no way. And as soon as that shit run out, niggas is, oh, well, what we gonna do now? And I'm like, and then come to find out, everybody had EBT cards. I'm like, bro, are you like? And then now, since I'm like, about I'm in the moment. I'm not worried about I'm like, I can worry about myself later. My sisters need food. Okay. I'm still working. I'm still actively looking for work. I'm still doing this. I'm like, yeah. This is like, this is outrageous. This is crazy. But struggling with mental health is not, you can't, I don't want to say you can't because some people can, but it's struggling with reacting to shit that you already know. And then some shit that you just want confirmation to, like, you know, when people be like, don't ask questions that you already know the answers to or don't want the answers to, it's like, don't ask questions that you know the answers to because I want the answers, but it's like I don't want the answers because I already know the answer. And I feel like if you tell me the answer and you're doing it on purpose, that's what gets me mad. It's like, why? Because then why? And then you're gonna be, I'm not doing it on purpose. What are you talking about? And then it's like, what am I doing? And you know exactly what you're doing. Like that shit is annoying. People do that shit on purpose just to get a reaction. And then people go, oh, if you know what they're doing, I get a reaction, then why do you react? When you live with somebody constantly and it's every day and it's family, and then the excuse is, well, if you don't want to deal with that, then why do you stay somewhere you don't want to? It's like it shouldn't be anything to begin with. Do I understand that? But no, it should be no but. It should be no but. If this family we talk about we love and care about each other, why are we doing deliberate shit to get a reaction out of somebody so we could kick them out? Well, that was the goal all along. And it's not even the head person of the house that's doing it. It's somebody else that you're convincing her to do it. But because you're scared of her, you're gonna do whatever she tells. Whatever she says. Fucking okay, like. And now I think about it. It was like, oh, at the end of the month, you gotta go. I'm like, nigga, don't threaten me. It's not that there's a promise. My bad. Already thinking like, and this is the beginning of the month, and then the very next week, I get arrested, and I'm like, oh god, and I'm like, bro, and then now this, I'm like, you can win the world, you can. Nah, I'm just like, what the freak, And then I like, and this is what's so crazy because you could get to where you want to go, and then niggas are dead, act like they got dementia, and be like, yo, I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you, bro. And I'm gonna be like, how are you proud of me, bro? You were stopping me to get here. You were the same person that was stopping me to get here. How are you proud of me? You were stopping this. How are you proud of me? Then niggas are, oh yeah. Cause I'm gonna be the nigga to get into it. And then oh, you wanna be? It's nothing to ruin if there was nothing. It would be nothing to ruin. There was nothing there to begin with. Niggas stop. Niggas tried to stop my growth. Niggas tried to put me in the background. Niggas tried to continue the cycle that they was doing with my pops and shit. Niggas like, and then when I overcame all of that, niggas is shocked. So now all niggas can't hate. Niggas can't hate. Or niggas can. Who knows? But niggas want to be like, oh, I'm proud of you with that fake shit. No. Keep that shit to yourself. I don't need it. It's not even to be no type of no beef, no militia, no not to be malicious or nothing like that, bro. Is when you, all this time, 13, 14 years of being around and living with people and experiencing shit, and then when you thought that it was genuine the whole time, and then when you start and you get home, well, you live with people, you realize it's not, and then when you get homeless, and when you don't live with people, you see the real intentions of people. It's like, damn. And then when you don't live with people, and then you do live with other people, that like you just see everything, and it's just like, damn. It's like, damn. And I go into every situation because I'm 12. I came over here at 12, nigga. 12. So I really say I was nigga. And this is why I go into, because people gonna be like, oh, you expect going to somewhere, and I'm like, nigga, when I was 12 and I came over here wanting to work, even though I was 12. Everybody like focus on school, focus on being a kid, focus on being in school, focus on being a kid. When my mom is da da da, nobody knows, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm not old enough to work, so when I'm old enough to work, that's when I work. And then you wanna niggas wanna take. I need to help the person that I said I was gonna help. Well, you know, you live with me and da da da, and then nobody helps me and da da, and everything is da da. And then you want a guilt trip. Oh, you know, I pay for this and that, and then that, and then that, making niggas feel bad and shit. Like, instead of getting another job and working harder, you want to depend on somebody else. Like, and I'm like, bro, what in the world? And then, I can't even sit here and not say what I'm about to say, but me, the manipulation, I think that forced me to be dependent to an extent, because it's not even because people be like, this is why I always got in trouble, and it's like, when I say, people be like, oh, I was always in trouble or da da da. When I think about it, it was never me intentionally getting in trouble. It's people saying parenting, right? And this is what, like, everything. I think about shit on a deeper level, bro. So when I start doing that, people roll their eyes. I'm like, oh, here we go. And it's like, it's because it's facts. But you be like, oh, I was always in trouble as a kid. And when I think about it, because I was the kid, it was, and then people gonna say that, oh, it's because of me following directions. Take it how you want to take it, right? Parenting, right? Everybody has I'm gonna say, or people teach their kids what they grew up off of, right? Okay. So they thought my they thought that taking away, you know, what the kid wants to do in the future as his career, they thought that taking that away would make him behave in school. Okay. They thought that it was because it started with my phone. And I said, I got a phone to call my mom, but because our relationship was what it was a of on and off again, 5 year gap. So, and at first my grandfather was paying my bill, and then when I started working, and then I didn't work, it was, oh, I'm not paying your bill if you're not gonna be working. It was this is did not pay my bill. Found that out later, and then my aunt started paying my bill, and then that was the manipulation to do whatever she says. Oh, because I'm paying your bill, so now you got to do this and that, do that. Oh, and then so I was just like, no, okay. That's when I got the fireman as the work, and that's when I started working at Burger King. And I'm like, all right, now I'll pay my own phone bill. And then that's when it's all right, now you pay your own phone bill. Then you can start paying the bills. You can give me $50 on each bill. So I'm like, all right, so how many bills is it? That's how we calculated it up to 150. Because you're like, oh, we could pay the light, the gas, the electricity, the light, the gas, and something else. Light, gas, cable. Was it? Yeah, light, gas, cable. And it was $50 on all three. And I'm like, okay. Because she was just like, that's what I was just like, and I'm like, so she was like, because I'm a fucking genius, and this is how, and the reason why we came up with that, because I'm like, well, how? She was like, oh, you pay all the bills by yourself. So I'm just like, well, then how much do you put on the bill? She was like, oh, I put $50. I put $50 on each bill to keep the shit on. So I'm like, I'm giving you 150. That's putting $50 on each bill. So I'm giving you 150. So that means if you're putting $50 on each bill, that means that's what, 250 or what? Am I smack? 300? That's 300, right? So that means that the shit should be paid off in 6 months, because you said it was what, 1,500 or some shit like that, or it was backed up from thing, but you changed it over to your name. So you said it knocked it down or some shit like that. But if I'm giving you this shit, and we was doing this for a minute, I was 14, my nigga. When I was working at Burger King, for, I started when in it was early, it was snowing, so it was December, and I didn't go to college until August. So I was working there for a good June, July. I was working for 6, 7, 8 months. And you 150, 150, 150, 150, 150 every week. That's what, 600 every month. 612. We could definitely pay that shit off. But then you should, when you get that much money, when you get that, and then you only put $50 on the bill, and you're not paying everything off, and then shit starts to accumulate. Like when I'm paying you every week, and that bread starts accumulating plus the money that you're getting, like when you look into your shit, now you're like, oh my god, I got a pen. So now you're like, oh, I don't have to put a whole lot of, I don't gotta put $50 on the dock, and I could go out, and then that's when you start going out every weekend. You start going out this, that, and the third, leaving me to watch. Oh, this is before you had Miracle, so you just leaving me in the house by myself and coming back whenever, and then that's when Miracle comes, and then when it's still the same thing. When Miracle comes, then that's when you start leaving me with, like, and it's just a pattern. And then when I start saying shit, and then it's like, oh, well, that's when accountability and don't want to be wrong, and then shit starts like, when I start saying shit, niggas be like, oh shit, he sees what I'm doing, so like, what the. And then you don't want to take accountability, so it's like, no, but you, like, and then you want to change the subject, and then you want to change the thing to where I'm just like, I don't even want to talk to you no more, and then you're like, good, because you want to take accountability for nothing. So you divert, blame, don't speak, get live, and get so the conversation can just be over with. That nigga's been doing this for years. And then you trickle this on to the 30-year-old, and now the 30-year-old is doing this. And then you're talking about, oh, and then the thing that comes out of your mouth is, so all of us don't have accountability. So you think you think it's gonna what she say? Is it gonna stop with you, or so you think it's gonna continue with you? You don't think? No, she said you don't think you're gonna if all of us don't have accountability, you think that, what did she say? It was something of you think that you don't think that you should not have, you don't think that you should not have accountability, or you don't think that you should change? No, it's something along the lines of accountability and having. Oh my God, what the fuck? What did she say? She said, if. Oh my God, no. It's something like that. If we don't have accountability, yeah, something like that. I don't remember, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. But I was just like, yo, insane, bro. Fucking insane. Only thing I don't like is when I'm not around and niggas talk to other niggas and be like, yeah, he said this and da-da-da and whoop whoop, and when I get around, niggas is mute. Niggas is fucking mute. Like, niggas don't say nothing. Niggas act like, or niggas are dead to be talking about me. Make a big conversation. As soon as I walk through the door, niggas will be quiet. Like, what the fuck, bro? Every time I have a problem, it's you don't have to be somewhere where you feel like you have a problem or anything like. Yes. Yes.
What time you going to your grandfather?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. Every time I have a problem with something, it's you don't gotta be da da. Oh, you don't gotta be somewhere you don't need to be, or da da. Instead of changing, niggas don't want to change, bro. Man, it's like, bro, it's been like this since 12, gang. Like, and then when I'm 12, niggas is be in a child's place. What, bro? And this is what niggas is 20 in their 20s. Niggas is in their 40s and 30s now, bro. And 40s, 30s, and word. This is like, I don't even want to go over there, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, cause for what, bro? Go over there, talk about me not having a job, talk about like, I'm tired of explaining myself. I'm tired of telling niggas what I'm already fucking doing. I just want it to fucking happen, bro. How many times I gotta tell niggas I'm waiting for my security license? How many times I gotta tell niggas I gotta wait for niggas? I don't have a fucking license anymore because my shit expired. And when I was applying to jobs, niggas wanna wait 3 weeks to send me my fucking shit. And no other jobs wanna respond. Alright, nobody wanna talk about that, but niggas wanna automatically assume I'm not doing shit. That shit is annoying, bro. Like, niggas gonna be like, oh, you love and care about you. How the fuck do you love and care about me? Knowing I'm going through what I'm going through and still doing what you're doing. Like, this shit is annoying. They still talk shit about me. Like, niggas wanna laugh and joke and laugh and joke and, like, it's a time to laugh and joke, bro. Should not no laugh and joke matter, bro. Shit is annoying, bro. This shit is annoying, bro. Being humble is just like, for what at this point, bro? Niggas don't care about you, niggas just doing whatever. So at this point, what is the point, bro? And the point is to not go back to fucking Queen's Boulevard. Cause like, if you feel like you don't got no control here, and you do, you can control your reaction. Death, you don't got no control in bookings at fucking or arguing with the CEO, that nigga not bringing you no sandwiches, no water, no nothing. And you think you gonna drink that water that's connected to the toilet? Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Niggas peanut, like, are you crazy? Niggas disconnect the phone. Like, bro. Niggas leave the light on. Niggas, yo, I'm telling you, bro. telling you, bro. Nigga could really be fucked up and leave you in the handcuffs in this shit all fucking night. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. You think you don't got no control, nigga. Spend 24 hours, 72 hours in bookings. Alright, don't get locked up on a Friday, nigga. Nigga, you not seeing nobody until Monday. What? And especially you don't gotta pay lawyer. Fuck. Nigga. You see niggas in there sleeping on the floor. See niggas standing up sleeping. Like, you see some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. This is all because niggas didn't control the reaction. And it's like, nigga, this is all, and that's like last time. And I did good. It was fucking, what, 3 years ago? 2022, 3, 4, 5, almost 4 years. It's almost been 4 years, bro. Did great. No bookings, no nothing. And then niggas just, like, and then it's crazy. Everybody in the house, like, yo, don't call the cops. Hang up the phone, and you insist. And they grab your dumb ass too. Like, and then you're gonna get an order, like, sure, an order of protection, bro. And then you realize your job is on the line. You're like, oh shit. And then you still end up losing your job on top of that. Like, niggas is just insane, bro. Like, fucking insane. The Lulu. Oh, God. Like, niggas want to be like, oh, yeah, you know, I helped. How did you help? You did more damage than helping, bro. Like, niggas just want to do something just to say they did it, bro. Just to make themselves seem or make themselves feel better. It's never nothing genuine, bro. At all. But then when you want to do stuff that's genuine, niggas think that you're doing it to get something out of it, bro. You offer your services and niggas automatically think, oh, this nigga wants something. The fuck are you talking about? This shit is annoying, bro. Can't have a conversation with niggas because that one conversation is not just between you and that person, bro. Everybody in the fucking family is gonna hear about it. Even if you say, bro, please don't tell nobody. Like, bro. But then when the females talk shit about somebody, that shit don't get nowhere. Because nobody else knows. Of course not. Of course not. But everything we say, you fucking open your mouth to everybody in the fucking universe. I'm pretty sure somebody will be like, oh, this nigga is fucking, he got a problem with females. No, I don't, bro. I'm just tired of the fucking lack of accountability and fucking, like, and then it's just where I'm at. I know all females is not like this. So it's just like, and then what's pushed on social media, especially where I'm at, so it's just like, of course, there's a whole lot of people in my area that don't take accountability and that does a bunch of shit, but that doesn't mean that I know there's a sector of females that I don't even know that's probably live on the same block that don't even do, you know what I'm saying? And we in the same age bracket and all. It's just the shit that's promoted to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm not too lost on hope. It's just this nigga is getting tired of the shit that's getting promoted. You know, my God, damn. This shit is crazy. This shit is niggas walking back and forth just to hear what I'm saying, bro. This shit is fucking weird, bro. That's the gossip about shit to niggas. Cause niggas don't got shit to do. This shit is annoying, bro. Absolutely annoying, bro. Like, oh my God. Niggas is not doing absolutely nothing but they're hustling on what I'm trying to say or what I'm saying. To call everybody in the universe to be like, oh, well, I overheard this. Or I heard this. Oh my God. Shit. This shit is insane, bro.
They didn't go outside after they ate, did they?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Huh?
No.
Okay.
Oh, God, bro. I feel like every time I go live and I talk about what I'm going through, I feel like I'm over explaining. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about what's going on. So when I reflect, I'm like, damn, that boy was going through it. And he still made it out. Niggas was counting out on him, talking shit about him. Bro, niggas really called me a mutt. And this is before Liam Thompson came out with I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I swear to God, literally in April. No, was it April or was it in February? January, February. It was February or March. It was February, March. It was February, March, or April, one of them. And this nigga called me a mutt. I'm a dog. Your mama don't want you, your daddy don't want you. Da-da-da, whoop. And I'm like, what, bro? Word? They don't want me? That's crazy work. And then Liam Thompson came out with the I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm like, what? I guess. But nah, all this is I was like, yo. Niggas called me a mutt. Niggas called me I was gonna kill you. I was gonna do this. Threats, all this other shit. And I'm like, damn. All of this, because why though? There's no explanation. It's just, you know. It's crazy because what I could do right now is just go to the gym. Because I'm going to spend that money on food anyway, but then it's just like, I have how many more days? Today's what? Thursday? Sunday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? So I got, what, 7 more days? So I was a week? Yeah, I gotta get in the gym. But I need to, like, I can't get in the gym because that's another subscription, bro. How can I get in the gym and I don't have a fucking job, bro? Even though I can get out the house. That'd be an excuse to get out the house probably twice a day when I get in the gym early in the morning and then I'm looking for work and then get pissed off and then walk back to the gym and then walk back. I just love walking. But then it's just like, walking and then understanding what's going on and then coming back to, after reflecting and understand the problem, to try to de-escalate the problem when niggas don't want to de-escalate the problem. Niggas want the problem escalated to get that reaction. And then it's just like, well, damn. So you don't want to fix the problem. You just want to be mad. And niggas want to be fake on top of that. Like, crazy. I think about all the stuff that I gotta pay for, like my subscriptions and stuff, and the only thing that's keeping me from doing that is like, damn, how I'm gonna keep it up? Because the only thing I did when I was doing that was my credit. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna get a job soon. And then, like I thought, indeed, I got over 1,000 applications, and not one job came from that. Indeed, I'm like, what in the actual fuck? This year, actually, no job from Indeed came. Cause I'm lying. I think Doco came from Indeed, but that was in 2023. And I think Crysdale came from Indeed, but that was in 2022. I think those are the only two jobs that I ever had on Indeed. Or because every other job, like McDonald's and Burger King, those are other jobs I walked in, and, you know what I'm saying? And then Doco and them did then thing, and then boom, in the airport. Those was just, like you see the thing and you just go, man, bro. So my cousin said she was gonna help me find a government job tomorrow, but I don't got no license or nothing. I was gonna get it. I looked up how much a passport was, and it said for adults it's like 130, and to get it expedited is another 30. So I think it's like 190. That's 60. So I think it was 60. Yeah. So expedited is 60, and the passport is 130. So altogether 190. And then I'll just be like, yo, I'm not even gonna cap. If you could pay for my passport and for it to be expedited, and after hopefully it should be here in 2 weeks. Get the job, first paycheck, I'm paying you back, and then I'm gonna give $100 to this girl. Like, oh, $100. I don't want $100 because she gave me, I think, 10, 30, something like that. But for the interest, you know what I'm saying, and then everybody else, when I get rich, you getting that money. I pay that selfish ass bastard for right now. But, because I don't understand how I'm gonna get the job, how I'm gonna get any job without no ID. I was doing job searches yesterday, but like I said, I need my ID. So the only thing I thought about was a dog walker or a house sitter. And the applications for those is fucking $89 or $100 or $5. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I gotta pay for a service for like? I'm like, well, I could do that and then use that bread that I get from that to pay for my passport and then do that. I'm still waiting for my security license, so you know what I'm saying, when she helps me with that, if she pays for my thing, while she's doing that, I'm gonna do I'm gonna borrow $100 from somebody, $105 from somebody, and do the dog walkers / house sitting jobs, and then do a bunch of those for like 2 weeks to get my whatever bread to pay people back or to you know what I'm saying, do what I need to do, and then once I need to get some type of good job. Because the only thing that I've been looking for since January, well, I've been doing this since since I finished my security license. But once I submitted it, and I did that in September. No, I did that in November. But it's been going back and forth for 2 months because this nigga switched it to armed instead of unarmed. But anyway, I've been trying to find a job or jobs that like Amazon that be going for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because especially 10 hours at $23 an hour was like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was working at Amazon earlier this year, and I was only getting $20 an hour, I think. But at the other Amazon, I wasn't working 5 days a week. I was only working 3 days a week, and then they cut my days to 2 days a week. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even 10 hours. It was whenever your route was done. And I only had like how many bags? I only had like what? Like 5, 6 bags. And I started at 9, and I was supposed to be done at like, I think 1 or 2. No, 1 is the break. So I was supposed to be done at like 2. So that's what? 9, 10, 11, 12. You don't count 1. So that's 4 hours, bro. Are you fucking stupid? 4 hours for 2 days, that's 8 hours, gang. Like, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. And that's 8 hours every week. And then they cut my days to do 2 days. Like, come on. And I'm coming from Brooklyn all the way to Staten Island, bro. And then it went from 2 days to now. I would go from Brooklyn to Staten Island. They would wait, because we had to clock in at 9:30. They would wait for niggas to clock in at 9:30 for them to tell me, yo, you don't have a route for today. They wait until niggas clock in to tell me I don't have a route for today. Like, are you insane? And I have to go all the way back from Staten Island all the way to Brooklyn to sleep on somebody else's couch and explain to niggas why I don't have a route for today. And niggas thinking that I'm bullshitting. Like, niggas don't understand that pain. Niggas don't understand that. Like, but niggas be like, yeah, I understand. Yeah. How do you understand, bro? How do you... And you, from the beginning, kicking niggas out or creating excuses. Like, nobody understands that. Niggas be like, you're not doing nothing. You're not looking for no work, bro. How the fuck? Like, what? Like, what, bro? Me at all? Like, what? The person that wants to work 14 jobs that don't... Me? I don't want to work. I don't look for... Like, what? I always have it like, oh my goodness, bro. I always have a job, bro. It's just me maturing now. Because McDonald's and Burger King, it was never no problem. Because it was never no problem because I didn't really have any bills. The only bills I had really was the $150 I was paying and my phone bill. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about my credit. I wasn't worried about credit cards. I wasn't worried about a business. I wasn't worried about, you know what I'm saying? So, and then now I'm worried about all of that stuff. And then now people will still asking me to pay for this and pay for that. And I'm like, well, I don't got money for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what leads me to when people be like, you have to contribute. When people be like, oh, you got to contribute this, that, and the third. And I'm like, well, how you want me to pay for rent here? And when am I gonna have time to save money for me? Like, I'm working for me. I'm not working for you. You feel what I'm saying? And then people want to say, oh, well, you live here. I'm like, okay, you live here too. And you're like, well, I'm paying all the bills by myself. And I go, how old? Like, and this is where when people be like, respect your elders, and I'm older than you and this, that, and the third. But then when you throw, well, how old are you? You're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And you're complaining about bills that you're saying this is your house, right? You're saying that this is, everything's yours, even though it was, but you that I'm confused. Like, before you had bills, you had opportunity to get yourself in order, and you chose to fuck around. You feel what I'm saying? When I was 12, I already realized, and this is why I ask so many questions to understand the lineage of the fuck ups. And when I realized that, that's why I wanted to start working. Nobody understands that. And then when you, like, this is why I say the manipulation and talk, oh, you gotta, because you staying with me, you gotta help me, and this, that, and the third, or I'm taking away this. And then when you, like, I'm like, all right, well, take it away. You take it away, and then, like, I get beat on top of that, and then you get, like, and it's just like, bro, like, y'all doing all of this for me to listen to y'all, and then you want to be like, I'm being disrespectful when I don't listen because I'm living with you. And, like, this is all I'm working because I want to save for myself. This is, and everybody's like, this is all because everybody's like, oh, this is all because you don't want to contribute. No, it's all because I've always, when I started working, it was because I wanted to save for myself. I wanted to save for my mom, to help her get out of her situation, not help fucking you. It was to help me and my mom to get up out of our situation. You feel what I'm saying? I was supposed to work, stack up the money I was getting from the mall, McDonald's, Burger King, this, that, and the third. And you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the manipulation and all that, everybody be like, oh, you want to, no, it's because I wanted to start saving. And then once I said once I started speaking about me wanting to save, I started being selfish as bastard, or the manipulation started happening, because you realize that all of the bills is falling on you. But it's just like, you're talking about me focus on being a kid and this, that, and the third, but also you want me to pay bills and do that. You want me to pay bills, but still want me to be a kid. You want me to pay bills and I can't have company. You want me to pay, like it's just like, what the fuck? And then when niggas speak up, it's, oh, you're not supposed to blah, 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 respect your elders and this, that, and then it's like, when niggas don't want to be around you or talk to you and shit like that, is that we the problem? Or you want to make it seem like, oh, we something's wrong with us. I don't want to contribute when I was the only person in the fucking house helping you, giving you advice when you asking me 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, you're old, for advice. It's not, I'm not saying like, bro, but it's like, I'm only saying this because you're making it seem like you had all of these answers yourself. You're making it seem like nobody ever helped you in life. Scratch that. You're making it seem like I never helped you in life. You're making it seem like I did nothing at all. I did nothing at all. When nigga, like, oh, I'm not even gonna do that, but like, ooh, who was with you during your pregnancy the entire time? Who fixed you all your food during your, like niggas forget, bro. Like, it's no way niggas can forget. There's no way. And then I can't even say, because, oh my, like, but I'm a selfish ass, bro. Me, oh, me, bro, me. What Rock said, it's me, like, it's like, bro, it's me, bro. Oh, it's me. I gotta roll up again, because, yo, I don't even want to go. I'm not going. I don't want to go nowhere, bro. I apologize to my grandfather, but, bro, I don't got no job. It's Christmas. I don't know where my dad is. I don't know where my mom is. I don't know where anybody is. I know where God is. And honestly, that's all I really care about right now. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's time to be honest. I'm tired of lying. Like, that's not even lying. I'm tired of protecting people's feelings that had no intentions of protecting mine or caring about mine to begin with, bro. And it's like, All I really care about is how I'm feeling and what God got for me, bro. Like, and I'm realizing, like, me doing this is, like, another reason why I'm being kicked out. And I'm like, man, and I just it's so funny because I really prayed to God literally on Sunday before my birthday to ask. I prayed for discernment, I prayed for focus, I prayed for guidance, I prayed for all of these things. And literally the next day, not even the next day, not even 24 hours, because I didn't go to sleep at 12 o'clock. I went to sleep at 4 o'clock and I woke up at what? 4 o'clock? Was that 4 or 2? 2 or 3? One of them. One of them durations. And then sat, like, literally, and then I was like, before I went to sleep, I prayed for this. And it was the same day. That's crazy. Not even 24 hours. I got what I was asking for. And not even in the way I asked for it. Because everybody gonna be like, how you ask for it? How is that discernment? How is that focus? You gotta understand, it's deeper than what you, like, God is so mysterious. You gotta think deeper than what, like, you know what I'm saying? When you ask for when you ask for peace, he's gonna give you problems. You ask for, like, yo, I'm telling you, bro, it's deeper than what you're thinking. Then you have to think. And I wasn't thinking. Like, I'm never thinking. And it's like, I think when, like, now, I think now, but then when I'm, sometimes it's, I think when I'm mad, but when I'm at that peak, I have to think 10 times, like, okay. Because it's just like, at that, I'm just at crash. Fuck you, fuck anybody, I gotta go. Like, you know? And I gotta stop doing that because I can't keep, you know what I'm saying? Even if I get a paid lawyer, I don't even want to do that, bro. Even though paid lawyers is quick, but, like, why am I paying somebody to get me out of a situation when I could just avoid it altogether? I'm like, fuck it. And it's crazy because it's not even me, bro. It's like niggas just get mad because I don't speak. How you mad because I don't speak? And you're mad, don't speak. You're talking about because you live with somebody. How can you not speak? Easy. Because I already know what y'all niggas is doing. And you're trying to make it seem like nobody's doing anything, which is why I don't speak. And then you have sidebar conversations. And then when I ask you, why are you talking about me? You're not talking about me. And then you go, and then you start the manipulation early with Miracle. You're talking about me in front of me. And I'm like, why are you talking about me? I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you, but you're talking about me. And then you're gonna go, what does that have to do with you? What? You're condoning talking shit. And then you're doing it at a young age. Because now, what everything Miracle does, everything, when we talk, Miracle goes, to confirm, is this a problem? Anytime somebody looks, she goes, Miracle, pick that up. You go, to make sure. All right, go pick it up. Now, when you say that, oh, you talking da-da-da, or talking bad about somebody in front of somebody, and then somebody goes, because now, if God forbid she goes outside and does that, and then somebody, like, then you're gonna be like, why, what? But it's the shit that you're like, nobody, and then everybody thinks, oh, da-da-da. You're not thinking about when you think shit that just happens in the house. Niggas take kids, oh goodness, like, this is, like, people just be thinking, I just be like, bro, niggas think that shit is okay. And they wonder why niggas got bullies in school, because niggas get bullied at home, and then when they go to school, they don't want to feel like the bully, so they gotta bully somebody else, and then come to find out, oh my goodness, bro. Shit like this is just insane, and it's aggravating. It's just like, bro, it's hard to complaining, but it's just like, who else to talk to, bro? Who else? I would fucking crash out if I don't say something, because I can't talk to niggas that don't want to fix the problem. You do that and they deflect. They don't take accountability. They can't be wrong. And then when one person is wrong, then 4 other people gang up on you and talk about, well, then you don't have to deal with that. Then why you? And then niggas talk. If I talk about why I feel like I'm being disrespected, you want to talk about it's because you don't contribute. It's because you don't clean up after me. That's why you feel disrespected, because you don't clean up after me, because you don't contribute. That's the answer to everything, bro. What does it have to do with you disrespecting me? What does it have to do with you disrespecting my mom and my pops? Because you don't clean up after me. That's why. Then it's like, bro, what in the fuck? And it's just like, you just be quiet, nod your head, shake your head like, I tried. There we go again. I'm tired physically, mentally. Niggas want to wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning, blast the TV at 40, turn the machine on, and then look at you like, what? It's my house. If you don't like it, leave. You got an attitude at 9 in the morning. Bro, you had the TV on 1,000,000. I was in the middle of my 3rd dream. You have a TV in your room. Like, and then you let your dogs out, the peas and shit, on the same place. You don't pick it up, so they step in it and all of that, and then you allow them to put their paws in there, where I put my fucking face, bro, like, and then you wonder why my hoodie looks like this color. Bro. And again, listening to what the fuck I gotta say, bro. This shit is annoying, bro. Niggas just standing there and listening, bro. This is annoying. You don't like it, you can leave. Noted. I'm gonna roll up on that. I tell you, I funked this guitar. Somebody was throwing it out in the garbage last week, and I was walking literally in my head because I couldn't go live. And I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I would love to fucking play some music. I wasn't even thinking, I'm lying. I wasn't even thinking about music at all. But I was just thinking about what I was going through, literally talking about what I was going through, and then I was looking on the ground because I would be in my head like, damn, what if I found like 100,000 or 10,000 or 20,000 on the ground in a bag or something, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I look on the floor and I see in the garbage on top of the ground, on top of garbage bags, is this fucking guitar. I'm like, grab, right to the crib, clean that bitch off. It's mine now. But it's wrong because this string is broke. The 6th string is broke, and then the 1st string is gone. I don't want to say that's the only thing wrong with it, but that's the only thing that's wrong that I can see. Is that the 1st string is gone, the 6th string is like wiggly. You hear it? But everything else is fine. There's no strap on it either. Because it has the thing for the strap, but I don't think that, I don't know. Who knows? Damn, if there's no Spanish food over there, then I might. I don't have to pay her like that, even though Marie said she was gonna. But she said she was cooking food for her and not me. You know what I don't like? When people know your potential and they rather keep you where you're at than help you because they know deep down that they did so much fucked up shit, or they have so much guilt that they feel like if they did help you or somebody did help you, that you would leave them where they're at, not knowing that they helped you out of a situation that you were gonna kill somebody, and then for that you were forever grateful, no matter what they did or what they said. You're still gonna help them just based off that. But continuously do shit like this is just like, I'm gonna still help you, but you're making that situation seem like shit. Like, that's why I brought up the analogy. Like, you see me in a situation where I'm in the bottom of a pool and you had the ladder right next to you, and all you had to do was throw down the ladder so I could get up. But you're telling me to grab your hand that's slippery and telling me to jump and grab me to show that you're putting an effort to try to help me when there was a ladder there the whole time and a rope with grip. But you rather me waste time doing all of this just to say that you helped. That's you wasted a whole bunch of time, and that's literally what niggas is doing. Niggas have all the connections in the world, but that's what niggas want. They want the connections, or just to say that you have the connections, or I have the help, without doing the work. I can't. I wanna do the work. I wanna put in the work. I wanna be like, you know what I'm saying? I wanna make this shit happen. I'm tired of talking about shit. I feel like the last 2 years I've been heavy on action, which is why I've been in position I'm in, because I've been focused on the action. For the last 2 years, when I begin called a selfish ass bastard, I take it because it's like now you can call me a selfish ass bastard because this is what I've been focused on. But now nobody wants to call me a selfish ass bastard. They're gonna call me disrespectful. And I was never disrespectful before, but all of a sudden now I'm disrespectful. Excuse me. Pretty sure you guys heard that. Stink. Just leave that shit on, bro. And then go in another room. And they're looking at my hair like, nigga, do something with that shit. I know. You know what's just crazy that just popped in my mind has nothing to do with this? What if well, kind of does, but it doesn't because I don't know. I had a movie idea, right? What if somebody is like famous, right? And this is a movie idea, right? Somebody's famous. They're dating this girl. Everybody wants this girl, right? The dude ends up getting jealous of the girl, and he kills her. But instead of knowing everything in the industry about people killing girls and stuff like that, he knows that. So imagine what he wants to do is he instead of killing the girl is already dead. Instead of revealing to the family that the girl is dead, he clones her, and then he lies to them and says that the girl is in a coma, so they have time to clone the girl. And then when they're not allowed to see the girl while she's in a coma, so they don't even know if she's alive or dead. But the mom knows. Mom knows. Mom always knows. And then they clone her, and they clone her. But the girl doesn't have no memories of her past life. She only knows like the fucking clone. And the mom is so like, that's not my daughter. And everybody's so, the only person that's not convinced is the mom. Everybody's like, oh, the girl's back and la da da. It's just the mom. So the mom is so the mom is doing this whole investigation of the girl, da da da. That'll be a good ass series. So if anybody coming up with that idea, that was my idea. But that would be a good movie to sit down and watch. Because, you know what I'm saying? I would watch that. I came up with it.